last but not least, Sagittarius, what's going on with you? This is your September love reading I'm about to do. This will be a collective uh general read for you, you know. So it might not resonate with all parties watching, but I do appreciate you for stopping by and watching. Take what you can get from it and throw away the rest if it doesn't apply. So this is a reading for sun, moon, and rising. You know, if you got Venus in that ninth house of your astrological chart, yes, this will be for you too. So be sure to check out those other messages too. Your moon, your rising, Venus, and stuff like that. If you're looking for a more clearer motion picture of what your September could be holding for you. Everything else that you need to know, Sag, it will be in the description box. So just go check that out if you have any questions or anything. But besides that, we're gonna get into the reading and see what y'all got going on. So we got the True Heart Intuitive Tarot deck right here that we're gonna be pulling from. I like this deck. I think you will too. Let's see what you got going. Starting with your energy. This energy here, since this is a collective reading, could be interchangeable between you and your partner. So, but we're starting off with your card. So the first card we got, Scorpio energy here popping off. We got some shedding going on, so some people, Sagittarius, you feeling like you need to be stripping off some parts of you that don't apply with you no more. So we're talking about change, This is the death card here. So releasing some things about you, within you, that you don't like or that's no longer needed. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a relationship, situationship, marriage that needs to be gone, or even, hell, a feeling of being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been by yourself for a while, But definitely this is changes within the relationship or your romantic life. Nonetheless, this is what you feel. Definitely even if you do get in a relationship, you want something different. Hence the word change. A different type of mate, how they carry out stuff, than somebody else that was from the past that you have dealt with. So let's continue on and go to your significant other side of the game. And we have here the Two of Discs. We got the whole juggling act. We got you could be after a Scorpio over here because that's the way you feeling with your mate. This person could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but this is earth energy. And we got a toss up, a balancing act, trying to be had or be done. And this is, basically a toss up between the things in one life, between the family, love life, work, your hobbies, your friends, all that shit. So even in this scenario, we're talking about adapting, changing, having to prioritize, adapting to those changes within the relationship world, in your romantic world, So both of y'all feeling like change is needed, and here it is, or you just feel like a need of change is needed in your romantic life, period. this goes out to, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're married, you're single, you're in a relationship, or you just celibate and not messing with nobody romantically, you know. All signs are pointing towards change and adapting. So let's go see what the weakness is. And we have the 7 of Wands here. And she done been through some shit. Some veiny ass legs, huh? So here, we got the 7 of Wands. And we're talking about setting some boundaries right here. You know, and this being the weakness area, you're not doing that. You know, or it's coming about hard to do that. You know, this is fighting for love. So, you know, ain't that much fighting going on because this is the weakness. So yeah, you know, 7 is basically about persevering. You know, the 7 is when we talk about numbers. You know, but for whatever reason, this is a hard thing for you to set these boundaries and fight for love, because you could just say fuck it because you just all together now, just won't change. But let's see what the strength is. And we have the 9 of this. Okay. So that's a good sign. You know what you want. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't settling for less. So yeah, ain't no point of fighting for something you don't really want, and you know you want better, because you are better. You know what I'm saying? And you know this change. You said it's in a relationship because this card definitely points out to the fact that you have a high standard when it comes to picking a partner. You know, at least that's where your mindset is at now. You know, you're not gonna be sitting up here selling for less. You know, this card as well talks about balances. You know, you have balance of love. You know, and we've been talking about the change, and we see the balance act carrying out. So having that balance and love in your independency. You know what I'm saying? We know the 9 of this, Pentacles. With this regular tarot, we'll be talking about luxury, you know, just being abundant, having the riches and, you know, everything that you need. But strength here is that you know what you want and you ain't settling for less. You know what I'm saying? You know, that, and, you know, you don't have to be so up under a person. Which, you know, Sagittarius, they say y'all are the sluts of the zodiac, you know, the bachelor and bachelorette of the zodiac. You know, hey, if you ask me, all signs are, but, you know, that's what the rep y'all get, you know, because, you know, always traveling, moving, you know, for the most part. But, yeah, this is the strength here, so hold on to that thing that you want, you know. Because it's going to guide you right where you need to be. You know? So let's see the purpose of this situation, this relationship, and why it took place, so you can get what you want. So we got the Ace of this. That's the whole point of this falling apart and things changing and rattling. It just directed me back to the 7 of Wands when we talking about setting those boundaries. You know, potentially you might not have set them, but you will set them. You're going to get reminders of why you need to set them. But Ace of this, you know, so we got some new shit popping off with you. You know, this is new relationship, or a new steady relationship if you are in one. You know, this is abundance and prosperity here when it comes to your romantic life, your relationship. You know, even to the fact when we're talking about privileged couple. You know, this could be y'all too, but like I said, we was talking about a breakup, something in the end. So this could be pertaining towards the next person that you deal with if you find yourself getting up out of a situation. If not, and you staying with your situation, then hey, this is what I'm talking about. Privileged couple, you know, things are working out. So this is the purpose of this relationship. It's for either for you to see that you deserve better or that you will start experiencing better with the one that you got already. You know, so there it is. What's the outcome? The outcome, this card has seen a lot of airplay between these signs. The outcome is a good relationship, y'all. You know, this is a court card, so it's describing this personality trait. You know, somebody that you will be dealing with. This card describes somebody that's dedicated, and when it comes to a relationship, they're faithful. You know, diligent lover. You know, it's all hard work. And like I said, dedication towards the relationship. So this person, whomever they be, they're gonna be somebody you can rely on, you can trust. This is Earth energy yet again, because you see how we have all these pentacles right here. There's a lot of Earth energy on this table now. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. You know. But she usually births things. So we're talking about the birthing of a new idea, a new perspective, the birthing of a new project, you know, i.e. a new relationship, birthing of a child, yes, sure, but could be a birthing of yourself, which really what you need to do, you're changing your standards and shit, raising them up, birthing a project, I said yourself, your environment, you know what I'm saying? So just coming into new forms, birthing new forms, really. You know, and the outcome is seeing that you will get that, you know, that type of situation for yourself. So congrats to those that this will apply to, you know what I'm saying? And at the bottom of the deck, we got what the card that I associate y'all with, even though the Hermit card belongs to Virgo. It's more of y'all, Sagittarius, and y'all moving around, but y'all be more of the higher philosopher, higher education type things, you know. Virgo too, you know, they analyze the shit, but y'all do it on a higher degree, but that's different. But the Hermit right here, so while you're going through this change, you definitely don't need to be trying to rush into shit. So setting in boundaries. Keep in mind what you really want and what you want to manifest for yourself. Just looking at your numerology real quick. But, you know, the Hermit, you know, usually likes to be left alone and deal more with their self, you know, in the inward world, you know, growing. So this is no less. This would be the same idea, and this is major arcana, so, you know, this is a big focus on this, transforming, you know, change. That's what Scorpio talks about, death and rebirth, transformation, you know, beginnings and endings. You know what I'm saying? So this is the death of the old you and birth of the new you. So you gotta be able to go within yourself to do that though, and this is what the Hermit does. So you don't need to be trying to rush into no situation. You know, you need to take time for yourself, is basically what it's saying. You know, basically putting things on pause, your romantic life, so you can work on you, get you straight, so you can get this person, this type of person that you really want. I'm telling you, if you ain't right, you gonna run into the same shit. So you might as well work on yourself so you can go ahead and get all the bugs out the way so you can get that. You know, for majority of people anyway. You know, so understand yourself, reflect, be honest with yourself. You know, don't lie to yourself. So this situation can transverse in a good way, and it's not a bunch of crazy. So we're gonna go to the Oracle next. The Oracle of the 7 energies here. You see your last card, Sagittarius. A good read. Choosing yourself. The higher road is usually you do, like I'm talking about astrologically speaking, because I don't know you personally, so I can't say that, but you know, choosing the higher instead of the lower, you know. Card that we have right here is bearing fruit. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Bearing fruit. See what it is. That's what happened. That's what will happen if you work. Take the time and work on yourself. So bearing fruit, we got. This will be dealing with the sacred chakra, the sacral chakra. You know what I'm saying? Here we got key concepts of sensitivity to the feelings of others, awareness of the whole world in a broader perception, empathy, overload, and overwhelm. Empathy reminds you that you are not alone. It is a beautiful capacity to feel the connectivity all around you, giving you a profound sense of belonging, a broader experience of being part of the larger whole. That said, it can also be overwhelming, especially when you don't know where you end and the rest of the world begins. Now is the time to be clear about your boundaries. We just already talked about that. Ask yourself whose energy you have tuned into. You might find it's not even yours. If you are feeling off or drained when you're with someone, they may be ciphering your energy ciphering your energy. Pause. In such an instant, disconnection is not good for you, no matter how charismatic the person is or how attracted to them you feel. Do not mistake codependency for closeness, or allow your boundaries to become too porous. Trust your intentions. Trust your instincts. My bad. And take care of you. Practice saying no. Avoid the temptation to turn off and go numb. Instead, be present. Somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where the magic is. You're also being asked now to be aware of how your words and actions may affect others. While it's not your job to determine how someone will respond to you, discernment is necessary. Be firm yet kind. Keep in mind that people pleasing will not give you what you truly need. That said, your empathy is beautiful and important. It just has to be balanced in order for you to access its wondrous gifts. Today, celebrate the beauty of your sensitivity and that of others. So Sagittarius, there you go. Change, and more change to get what you want. Because, hey, the purpose of this relationship, y'all being together, or you was meeting this person, is to get that coin, that gift, that dream come true that you always wanted, which is this person that's going to be faithful and do the right thing. So, Sagittarius, thank you for checking out the read. Holler at you later. Peace.